Kamusta there, guys. It is Wrestling United here, and I'm sure nobody of you have ever heard of my channel, mainly because this is my first video. I want to give you a lowdown on what I'll be talking about here. It's just rants, opinionated stuff, and mostly things that I just want to talk about when it comes to the world of professional wrestling. And obviously, I think that this is going to be one of the biggest topics here on the channel, and a lot of people have not really talked about this, and I feel like I need to bring it to people's attention. And number one, why is Kairi Sane not a bigger part of Wrestlemania 36? Now, I understand this is technically her first Wrestlemania on the main roster, but why is Shayna Baszler, who was mainly on NXT for the entire year, from last year WrestleMania to this year, almost the entire year, barring a month, why is she getting a marquee match with Becky Lynch at WrestleMania? Yes, I get it. It's not set in stone, but everybody knows it's going to be Shayna and Becky. Now, I am confused on why they just didn't give the title, or not give the title to Kairi Sane, but give her the match at WrestleMania for the title. And I feared this as soon as they took the titles off of Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross and gave them to the now named Kabuki Warriors, which is Kairi and Asuka, that I feared that they would not give Kairi Sane the WrestleMania moment she deserves. And this is also coming after that hellacious TLC match, which Charlotte has... I'm glad I didn't make a channel, or I didn't make this channel until now, because I would have gotten on a big rant about that. Charlotte was extremely, extremely irresponsible, and she put, I would say, a lot of danger in the way of Kairi Sane, and she won the Rumble, so it shows you how much she has been, well, punished for that little incident. Doesn't really matter. And I figured that this was going to be the case ever since Kairi Sane and Asuka had won the titles, that they would just not, they wouldn't make them lose the title and have Kairi win the Rumble, which should have happened. I honestly believe Kairi Sane should have won the Rumble to face Becky Lynch or Bayley or even Rhea Ripley for any of those titles, honestly. But that's neither here nor there, and I honestly should digress from that. The reason why Kairi Sane is not a bigger part of WrestleMania, and I can easily put this on race, and I get it, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think WWE functions like that. I don't think pro wrestling as a whole would allow it to be on something as little as that. But I honestly believe that Kairi Sane should have had a bigger impact, not because this is her first WrestleMania and she's a marquee star and she is one of the best baby faces ever, because I don't know anybody who would root against Kairi Sane. I mean, from her amazing elbow drop to just her wrestling style and the fact that she looks like a pro babyface. I don't know if there's any other wrestler that looks more like a babyface than Kairi Sane, and that's coming from my heart, my opinion. I don't think anybody looks like I don't think there's anybody that looks like a top tier babyface like Kairi Sane does. And there's a lot of wrestlers that can get the crowd on their side a lot better than Kairi Sane, but just because of the way she wrestles and the way she portrays her character in the ring, I don't think there could be much of a bigger babyface than Kairi Sane if they gave her the time and effort that they have given a multitude of other wrestlers like Lacey Evans and now Shayna Baszler. I have my opinions on Shayna Baszler. I don't think she's a bad wrestler. I don't think she's a bad talker. I just don't know if she can actually fill a marquee wrestling match at WrestleMania. I said the same thing about Ronda Rousey, and that match was really good. Her and her and Kurt Angle taking on Triple H and Steph. I thought that match was really solid, but it kind of went downhill from there when it comes to the quality of Ronda Rousey matches. And honestly, I think Ronda Rousey would be best against, I would say, male wrestlers, not female wrestlers. But that's neither here nor there. And with Kairi Sane not being a part of WrestleMania, I wanna start screaming and yelling as if that's going to make a difference, how that's going to change WWE moving forward. But the fact that Kairi Sane is not in a marquee match at WrestleMania with her gimmick, the Pirate Princess gimmick, and I get it, she's in a tag team with Asuka now and they changed the gimmick, but something tells me they did all of that so they can't say, well, doesn't matter if she doesn't have a match because that's not her gimmick. You have a pirate themed WrestleMania and you don't include Kairi Sane. Yes, I get it. She'll probably defend the women's tag team titles against Beth Phoenix and Natalya, I think it was. Beth Phoenix and Natalya. And really? That's what you're giving her. It's like putting on Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho and putting them against Enzo and Cass and calling that a WrestleMania match. Like, I don't want to see that. I'm sorry, Beth. I'm sorry, Natty. I love you, Natty. Seriously. Call me. But I really don't like this idea that Kairi Sane, who is arguably one of the greatest female wrestlers to ever wrestle for WWE, is getting a tag team match at WrestleMania when she should have a singles match against Becky Lynch. Give her Becky. I don't care if she comes in as a heel. I want her at Mania doing something crazy. And there's no possibility for it because the Elimination Chamber and the fact that they're building up Becky and Shayna so much. I mean, what's the point of having Kairi Sane face Becky now? It ain't gonna happen, and I feel like I'm just ranting for no reason, as if anybody's gonna actually watch the video. Tell me what you guys think here in the comment section down below if you do watch the video, and please let me know what you guys want to see on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.